Fixing the GoPro mount on my Harley-Davidson. Let's get ready for Sturgis. Here we go. Hi, a little update for you guys. Remember I took this off the motorcycle and that thing was just ready to fall apart. You can see it busted. I mean, it fell off in my hands. I'm just lucky that it didn't fall off going down the road. One more bump and it probably would have. So what I'm going to do is I got this piece of angle iron right here because I ain't going with plastic no more. So I've drilled that hole there. This will fit on here like this. Let me see if I can get it on there just like that. That'll fit on there like that. Bolt together right there, if I can find a bolt that small. Then I'm going to cut it off right here. And then this part will bolt down to the top of the mounting bracket. I'll show you that in just a minute. I'm going to get in on that. I don't think that'll fall apart. And I'm going to also get me a small cable, I think, and attach somewhere on here because that thing keeps, if it falls off, I've lost all my data and the camera. All right, let's get to work on that. Hey, if you guys don't have one of these on your drill press, these little gadgets are really nice. I tightened up my little piece of metal there. I already pre-drilled it with a smaller hole. Now I'm going to put the bigger hole in it. But here's the easy way to do that. I just set the metal in there. Then I just twist this one here. And it takes it over. See, it's now I move it back a little bit. Nope, went the wrong way. I'm doing it in the camera. I do them backwards. A little more. Twist it a little more. Then I take this one, twist it a little, and get it perfectly lined up in the hole. Still not quite, so I'm going to move it a little bit because I want it exact. Well, keep working at it till you get it exact. And now, see, I can see back here, see, it's a little bit that away. So what I got to do is turn this one and move it that way a little bit. Yeah, see, it's right in the hole. These little things are pretty handy. I bought this at an auction. No need to buy them new. There's always somebody that's going to throw one away. Anyway, now then, I just click this on. Make sure this is tight. Make sure that one's tight. This one's your up and down. So I'm good to go. So all I got to do is run that right through there like that. And that's as big as I needed to take it. Now, I just take it out and I'll size it and make sure it works. Yep, works like I wanted it. See, it'll also catch in there, it can't turn. I got it close enough to there so that won't turn. Now all I got to do is saw that off and mount it on. I was thinking about welding it, but I'm going to double nut it, probably with Loctite. That ain't coming off. I just got to worry about the rest of the plastic crap. So, let's get to cutting. Well, I got it all there in the vise and ready to go. Got my saw ready to go. What do you think? You think that'll work? Nah, that won't work. That's for wood. You all know that. Got my little hand saw there, but why do that when you got that? So I'm just going to use the cutoff wheel. Going to use a safety shield on that. A lot of times I don't on some things, but on this kind of stuff, yeah, I'm going to wear that safety shield, and I'm not going to be able to show you that because that's too dangerous to hold this, that, and So let's cut that off. Tell you what, that makes fast work of it. Now out of that whole piece, this is the only piece I need. And you want to bet that that's probably warm? Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to put that on the old sander grinder and things over there and smooth it out, make it look pretty. And then we'll bolt it on and I'll show you what it looks like. Well, a couple things have happened since you just seen the last clip. Hey, well, I painted it. I thought, well, why not? I got the paint. And this bolt, see, I had to take a little bit of this off right here, the head of it, because it was just a little too thick and the plastic on the camera was hitting it. So I just shaved that off a little bit, and now we're good to go. I could have shaved the plastic off, but we're already having a problem with that crap. So we'll let that dry, put it together, and see what she looks like. Well, as you can see, this was a little too long. So I found, put 3 little washers on each side. That should just clamp it up nicely, and it won't fall off. Yeah, I got a bunch of this stuff. You know, when you build choppers and stuff, and like I did, and race cars, you end up with all kinds of stuff. Matter of fact, I think I got a bunch of Harley-Davidson seals still yet. I got boxes of that stuff. Tried to give it away. Nobody would take it. Now, I got my shop. I ain't giving nothing away. I'm keeping it all. Okay, now we're just going to wait for paint to dry. While I'm waiting for the paint to finish drying, hey, you remember this. Got it for Father's Day. Thank you very much, Vicky. You know, I've gone to other people's houses, and they want me to work on their stuff. And they open up their drawer, and you can't find nothing. I don't like things that way. I like things so I know where they are, where they're laid out at. I'm missing my hammer. It's in the shop, in the other building. But I like stuff laid out properly, you know. There's my pliers right there. And so on and so on. Anyway, that's how that turned out. I told you I was going to do that. I did that. So that's a nice little workbench. And this little thing here, I just pull this over to here, drop my little screws in there, then this don't go anywhere. Then if I want to use this for something else, I pull that off and store it. Works pretty slick. Back to the camera mount. Well, there's the finished product. I didn't double nut it because I found a nylon nut, you know, the nut with the nylon on it so it won't back off. Found one of those over there. That'll work. So now we just it's a little tacky yet, so I'll probably wait till it completely dries or I'll never get that thing back off. But I'll put that on there. What I did is I moved it off center a little bit because remember I was getting a lot of this, so I moved it over this much. That might make me miss there when I'm filming, you know, how it was filming like so. It was getting a lot of that. All right. I'll show you the finished part. Well, the paint is drying pretty slow on that last little project. But I thought I'd go ahead and I'm going to make a video out of this. And this is cameras and stuff that I'll probably take to Sturgis with me. I won't take both of these. I'll take one of the two probably. I carry an extra cell phone with me. It takes good, it's not hooked up to any service, but it still takes good photos. Like if I want to throw something in my pocket and say my camera breaks on my phone or my phone breaks, at least I got that one I can throw in my pocket and as we're walking around. Most of my videos I'm using this here Sony. It's a good little Sony camera. It's not 4K, but most people are watching these videos on their phones and that ain't 4K, so it wasn't worth the extra expense. One thing I did notice here, I've lost all my GoPro batteries. I don't know where they are. So I'm fixing the mount for that. You seen that just in a minute ago. I'm gonna get me see if I can get some batteries ordered and get them here ASAP. Otherwise, you won't see a lot of going down the road. Well, that's the cameras. Let's see if that paint dried. Well, the paint is definitely dry. It's the next day. I found this little wire here, and I'm going to use that for a safety. In case this falls off, it'll hang down there and I'll notice it. What the wire is, if the wire breaks on me, I'm going to see if I can find some nylon string or something that won't. What it is this. Some of you Army guys will know what that is. That's just wire. They use it in the Army for, what is it? Trip mines? Spanky had that. I don't think he's got the mines that go with it. Hopefully he don't. Anyway, we're going to stick this on here to see how she works. Well, here it is, finished product. Did I get that right? Finished product, yep. That'll work. That's sturdy. Now, the weak point now is going to be this plastic case. Nothing I can do about that. But if it breaks off down there where the bolts are, at least the wire will hold it on. I can see it dangling there, and I can stop and get it off of there, and then we'll have to figure out something different. But for you that don't know, all this is right here, this whole mount over to here, that's just a piece of angle iron, the same piece that I cut off to make the rest of the mount. I just drilled it, put a bolt through it. It works great for going down the road. Now this has still got some adjustment in it, back and forth here. So I can get it straight down. It kind of looks straight there, but you never know till you get it up and going. But that was real simple to build, as you've seen. If you're going to build something, or you need a way to do it, I put it up on the fairing. They usually shake too much, but that seems to be good. The only drawback is you can hear that brake really good. So you ain't going to get good motor sounds out of it. What I usually do is, if I want to get the sounds of the motorcycle too, I'll turn on another camera, like my phone or something, and just film it also. And then I use that volume off of it, the audio, and then splice it together with that and make that totally dead. And then you can get the good sounds that way. But anyway, that's done. Now back on to my other project. That's all I'm going to put on here for this little video about my cameras and such going to Sturgis. See you guys out there. We're still going to be either Sunday or Monday. That's the 8th or the 9th of August. We'll be at Hog Heaven. And you guys, stop by if you see us out there. We're going to be by the snack shack, hopefully. Rob's saving us a spot. We're going to be trailering out. I'm going to go get the trailer today. So I'll show you that in the next video. Subscribe, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Say hey.